Good morning, world, from the Spotted Pig in Siargao.
Yes.
One of our favourite cafes on the island.
And it's open!
Yes.
It's reopened as of today, so we're very, very happy.
Very happy, we really needed this. I've been using this place as kind of like a benchmark for recovery for the island. So emotionally, we feel very, very good about this. We actually get a free coffee with our food today.
Yeah, because they're reopened, so
Yeah.
we're doing free coffee with food. Excellent.
It was positive to see that when we first got here in the morning, there were loads of customers.
Yeah.
So that means that there's people here and people from off the islands as well, international tourists.
Yes, we are seeing more tourists now, which is a nice thing.
Very nice, yes. It's feeling very good. We're seeing lots of positive development and we're about to have an amazing breakfast and coffee, vegan pancakes with oat milk coffee, all the kind of stuff that made us fall in love with the islands, you know.
Yeah, we did think, shall we get one pancake and share? Or no, we went for two. We've got one each.
Even
it's been so long.
Even though we know it's kind of a little bit too much food, we're going to enjoy it anyway. Hello! Hi guys! It's really good to catch up with Carl and Colleen from Villa Cali.
Yes, they just got back a couple of days ago. They've been doing some travelling in the Philippines, Manila and Baguio and things like that. So it's good to have them back on the island as well.
Yeah. Colleen has a travel and tourism business and they've been focusing on expanding their tours. And now coming back to the islands, there's going to be tours running here, especially with all the new tourists that have come back. I feel like I'm smiling a lot more than usual today.
Just because you're in the pig.
Yeah, I'm in the pig. I've got my coffee. Let's do our coffee cheers. There we go. We've got the vegan pancakes today. Look at how thick they are. Look how much you get as well. You're going to be able to finish it?
Yes.
Confident, yes. We're on to the second coffee now. I've got an espresso each. I finished my pancakes, but Sacha is still struggling.
I'm not struggling.
Is it going to defeat you?
No, I've just been taking my time.
So we've just been talking about how this place has been so important to us during our time here in Siargao. Like to start with, because you know, to begin with, when we first arrived on the island, we weren't sure what was going to stay open during the pandemic, and this has been a staple place. It's just remained constant the whole time.
Yeah.
It's given us that kind of stability and support in our decision.
It was our first really great cafe that we went to here.
Yeah.
And actually, even before we even arrived here on the island, we saw this cafe in one of Mike and Nelly's videos when we were looking up research before we came here. When we were still in Portugal, we saw like, oh wow, this cafe looks really lovely, and we sought it out. When we arrived.
These kind of places were nowhere near us when we lived in Portugal. It was really hard to get this kind of place. So I felt like more at home when we arrived here, and it was within a short drive. So during the pandemic times, it's been a good, stable place for us to feel good about being here. And then obviously, straight after the storm, we came to General Luna, and if you saw that video, we thought that everything was destroyed, which it was, and we weren't sure if any of our friends were alive or anything. But as we drove past the Spotted Pig and we saw it up and running and open, serving coffee, it was like, wow.
It was just a massive sigh of relief. I'm even getting a bit cheesed. I'm thinking about it now.
It's true.
And we drove past and we both just went, Spotted Pig's open!
I know.
We just stopped the car and came over here, and it was like a kind of meeting point for everyone. There were so many people in here just all sharing out stories of what happened, and after that morning we felt better about being here, and that we made our decision to stay on the island rather than leave after the storm, because we had this kind of short respite of coming here and feeling like, okay, it might be okay, you know, we can get through this.
No, definitely. No, it's very true. There was a lot of focus on, you know, shelter and feeding programs and everything in the first few weeks of the storm relief program. But for people like us who had a house already that didn't get destroyed and everything, we were looking for something a little bit different, a sense of normality. And this was the first place that gave us that, because it made us realize that things can come back to how they are right now, which is why I'm feeling so good about this place opening. It is a symbol that everything that we went through at that time, everything we were thinking of and we were hoping for, is coming to reality now that this is open.
And also it gives you a sense of being at home.
Yes.
If you have a regular cafe that you go to, I mean, this has been closed for 2 months or 3 months, and we've walked back in here this morning to a lovely welcome. Everyone's happy to see you. You know, you've got, you know, you say you chat, and it's nice. You get that sense of
community.
Yeah, a sense of community, like you belong somewhere. You don't feel awkward or anything when you arrive, and it's just relaxing, and it makes you feel like this is home.
Yeah. Our barista friend Maria, she's back on the island as of 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And again, like, I associate Maria with Spotted Pig. And when she left, and when many other people left the island, straight after the storm, there was a period of time where I was thinking, okay, now what? You know, should we be leaving? Should we be thinking about escaping all of this and coming back in a few years? Like, some people have done that, and that's fine, because, you know, that's what they needed for their period of time. But we weren't sure. We just didn't know what was right and what was wrong. And having a place like this here to give us that feeling that we made the right decision is...
sense of belonging, a sense of being at home, and after the storm especially, is exactly what you need.
Yes.
And we are glad that we made the decision to stay, and we now get to see the rise of Spotted Pig again. We're here on opening day. Maria's back making amazing coffee again. Gonna have some of my espresso.
Yeah. No, I'm happy. We are feeling extremely positive today about everything, and I can only see a bright future for the island after this. So as we're leaving, the cafe just filled up with customers again.
It did, yeah.
Everyone working on their computers. Classic Spotted Pig. This is a bit of a tech hub, isn't it? Because they've got fast internet here.
It definitely,
Yeah, and we're just going to go and have a look at Las Palmas, which is where we stayed just after the storm, to get that little bit of a break.
Yeah, they've been working on that as well. It was already kind of up and running, but they're just doing the finishing touches on it.
As we were leaving in February, they were just working on the Nipa on the roof here, which looks like it's now finished. Fountain is on. Restaurant is not open yet, I don't think. Are they running the restaurant yet?
Not yet.
Oh, hi guys, how are you? Las Palmas is looking lovely. This was the casita where we were staying.
It's looking really nice, isn't it?
It is.
When we stayed here, they were redoing the roof.
Yep.
It's finished.
Yeah, it's looking much nicer now, isn't it? Look at that. And the trees as well. The trees were looking a little bit like they just recovered in the beginning, and now they're looking healthier.
Yeah, they've got new growth.
Yeah.
It's nice to see.
They were running their monthly rates up until the end of last month, weren't they? So now it's back to weekly rates because tourism's coming back. Looks like they're at capacity as well. There's quite a few houses taken.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
The swimming pool looks amazing.
I know. Every time I see this pool, I just want to dive in.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It feels a bit weird getting in there without Story though.
Yeah.
This is Story's favourite swimming pool, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can see the difference. That's looking nice, really. Look at the trees. I can actually see a visible difference now.
Gorgeous.
It's amazing. This was one of the last buildings being worked on when we were staying here last time, swimming in the pool. Looks like that's been completely finished too. It's making me happy to see all of this progress.
Yeah, very nice. We'll have to bring Story back. Not today, because I didn't bring any swim stuff with me, but we'll have to come next week, bring Story.
And talking of Story, sorry that she didn't appear in today's vlog. We just got completely carried away with how we're feeling about everything. Like I said, we really needed this just to see how everything is moving forward. You know, places that we visited and that we've stayed in are now becoming completely recovered. And it really is good for the soul, and it makes us feel like we made the right choice to back Siargao and stay here and just kind of like make this place our home. We've got about 30 minutes left until we have to pick up Story.
Yeah.
She wants to go out for lunch together, so we'll go to one of our favourite cafes, Beach Baby.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do after this. That's what she asked for when we dropped her off at school. She said, can we go to a cafe for lunch? I said, yeah, okay. But with me, because she knows that when she goes to school, we go out to a cafe for a coffee and things. She doesn't want to miss out.
So we'll go and get her and we'll do that. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.